In the summer of 1924, Albert Ostman, a Swedish-Canadian prospector and outdoorsman, set off alone on a gold prospecting trip near Toba Inlet, a rugged and isolated stretch of British Columbia's coastline. He was drawn there by rumors of a hidden gold mine that indigenous people were said to avoid. They claimed the region was inhabited by mysterious hairy giants. He noticed strange signs. His gear was being disturbed at night. Items were moved, and food was missing, though he saw no tracks or animal signs. Disoriented and zipped inside the heavy canvas bag, he realized he was being carried away swiftly and powerfully. Through gaps in the bag, he glimpsed trees and stars above. Initially, he suspected a curious bear, or a particularly bold raccoon. Ostman wriggled free and found himself in a small mountain basin, encircled by steep cliffs, effectively trapped. Standing nearby were 4 huge, hairy, upright creatures, a male, a female, and a Jew. He offered a chunk to the large male. The creature ate it, and became violently ill within minutes. As the giant staggered off in distress, Ostman grabbed his rifle and backpack and bolted down a narrow cleft in the rocks, eventually finding his way back to civilization. In 1957, as interest in Bigfoot surged, he finally came forward. He was interviewed by 2 of the most respected Bigfoot investigators of the time. They reported that Ostman remained consistent in every telling and never sought fame or money. The male stood around 8 feet tall, barrel-chested, with long arms, a flat nose, deep-set eyes, and covered in brownish hair. The female was shorter and heavier set, with sagging breasts and thick limbs. The young ones were playful and curious. Ostman, a seasoned bushman, paid little heed to such tales. He camped near a high valley, setting up a makeshift shelter, and began exploring the area. Then one night, while sleeping fully clothed in his sleeping bag, Ostman was suddenly awakened. Something was moving him. Eventually, the motion stopped. The creatures did not appear hostile, but they blocked the exit. They examined his belongings, especially his rifle, flashlight, and cooking gear, and mimicked his actions. He was fed roots and a sweet-tasting grass the creatures seemed to relish. Communication was limited to grunts and gestures, but Ostman sensed the male was dominant and the female more reserved. Ostman believed he was being held by a family of Sasquatch. For 6 days, they kept him in the basin. He was constantly watched, but not restrained. He began plotting an escape. On the 6th day, Ostman remembered he had a tin of chewing tobacco. Albert Ostman kept the story to himself for 33 years, afraid no one would believe him. He passed a lie detector test and stuck to his account until his death in 1975.